No, straight to the point,
Must
Minister.
get you to work, Hansard.
How many advisors did you approve, Minister? To the advisors to the administrator?
4.
4 of them. And then, when you are approving the advisors, because you have your own understanding of the remuneration package, how much did you approve that they should be remunerated?
Okay, there was no, as far as I remember from my letter, and as I said in my opening, we received your detailed inquiry in terms of this, and if we can just
No,
furnish
Minister,
you
I'm
with
going to
all
stop
of
you
those
there.
details.
And you know why I'm stopping you.
Yeah.
Earlier on here, we were trying to explain to you that Section 17C of the NSFAS Act says the finance minister must also approve the remuneration package of the advisors, not just the administrator. In fact, if you have an effective team and staff in your office, by now they would have sent you the NSFAS Act. And if you read it, it says the minister, with the approval of the finance minister, may determine the remuneration and allowances to be paid to the administrator and to any other person appointed in terms of Section 17B. Minister, now I'm taking a step back. I'm not asking you how much did you approve. I'm saying, did you as minister approve how much these advisors should be paid? Or are you moving with the view of the DDG, which says you only approve the appointment and then you said to them, subject, that they will tell you how much they must be paid, which is another line item that you must still approve as minister, at least according to your reading of the Act?
Yeah. Can we, and because I don't want to give you information just mostly relying on my memory, can we provide you that information? We received this inquiry yesterday.
No.
Chair.
Minister,
yes.
the DDG has a letter before her here.
No, the letter that she has, which I have.
So you're telling
is
me
the
you
letter
don't
that
you
I
don't
wrote.
you
No,
don't
no.
remember whether or not you approved how much advisors must be paid?
No.
Like you don't know, you don't remember?
No.
I wanted to understand first, what did you agree to? Now, you are trying to tell me that someone can be paid at NSFAS, someone whose payment needs a higher approval can be paid, and you as the minister, you're unaware of that payment.
I didn't say that I'm not aware of it. All I'm saying is we have received your inquiry, and that we
Or let me
will-
put the
we will
question
respond
differently.
it to
Are
you.
the 4 advisors being paid at NSFAS?
Well, as far as I know, we have approved their payment. I mean, their appointment by the administrator.
Or let me try again, because you are biting your tongue. Are the 4 advisors being paid at NSFAS?
Well, as far as I know, they are. They have been appointed to the NSFAS. And I
For
think
them
that
to
the
be paid,
conditions-
it needs an approval. Do you agree with me? That the administrator can't just wake up one morning and start paying people without you, as the executive authority, knowing how much those people are being paid, especially in relation to administration.
Yes.
So if you are saying, as far as you know, people are being paid, how do you not know whether or not you've approved whether or not those people must be paid?
No, I mean, we are, look, the point I'm saying is that I'm not saying that I don't know how much they are being paid. All I'm saying is that it's not information that I
Did you
have before me.
approve that they
And
must
that's
be
the
paid?
information we,
Did you approve that they must be
we
paid?
approved the appointment of the 4
No.
advisors
I'm
to
not
the
talking about
administrator.
appointment. I'm talking about remuneration.
Yeah,
That's why I
we'll
took
give
you
that
to there are
information.
3 in 17.
Yeah.
There are 3 very important letters there. There's A, that deals with the appointment of the administrator. There's 17B, that deals with the appointment of advisors. There's 17C, that deals with remuneration. And you understand this very well, by the way, because in your response to some of the members here, you say, just because remuneration is not approved, we can't stop the administrator from doing its work. Those are your words. You said if we're waiting for the Minister of Finance, it means from May up until now, there was going to be no work that is happening at NSFAS. So I'm asking you a simple question, because you are telling us that remuneration to advisors needs your approval. And I'm saying, have you approved the remuneration of the advisors to the administrator? Like it's such a simple question. It's not, if you don't remember, at least people in your office should be able to send you a WhatsApp to tell you whether or not you approved it.
Yeah, maybe as we give the minister to respond, we can close the mic. It's also interesting that you want the minister to get information via WhatsApp, but what it was me sending you guys WhatsApp, you're complaining that I'm cancelling meetings via WhatsApp. Minister.
Honorable Lonzi, let me say this, I think, for the record and for the benefit of everyone. Firstly, that our understanding has always been that the team that comes with the administrator, that team that we have to approve, concur on their appointment. The administrator would not have appointed
Chair,
those advisors.
and I need you to help me here, Chair. I'm calling a point of order for you to assist me. I'm not talking about appointment, and I think I've stressed this point enough. I'm talking about the remuneration.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about,
Sure.
both you and I, Minister, both agree on appointment. Those powers, we don't contend them.
Yeah.
Those are your powers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about remuneration of the advisors. So please don't keep speaking about appointment when
Yeah.
I'm talking about remuneration.
No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that the information relating to the remuneration of the advisors and the process relating to that, we will furnish you with that information. It's how much they've been paid and all of those. It's not information that I have with me right now, and it's information which we also prepared to.
All right. Last question, sorry, Chair. Because clearly the minister doesn't want to tell us whether or not he has approved their remuneration. So now let's go to 17C, and this is my question, and I'll sit down. I think we'll deal with it when was asking NSFAS questions. 17C, and I hope your staff sent you the act. 17C.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, we can read it together. 17C says, the minister, with the approval of the Minister of Finance, may determine the remuneration and allowances to be paid to the administrator and to any other person appointed in terms of Section 17B. Now my question to you, were the 4 advisors appointed in terms of Section 17B?
As far as I'm concerned, yes, they were.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then, did the Minister of Finance approve the remuneration of any other persons appointed in terms of Section 17B?
No.
Thank you.